Good morning, it's Mike O'Connor. I'm in front of 2910 South Bonneview looking at the property for my friend Sue and her son Mike. The house is a single level, about 1,500 square feet. Bonneview is actually a fairly busy straight through street, as you can see to the north with the mountains, and you can see the freeway all the way up. And heading to the south, you can see where things come in from Riverside Drive. Now I'll take you into the property really fast and give you some impressions. I'll come back and talk about the garage in a minute. When I come through the house, I just wanted it open because I couldn't get light in there. There are some planter boxes here at the front. I noticed some routine settling because of the size of the tree that's in here, so some cracking going on there. It does have block wall all around, which looks pretty good. I see a little bit of water damage to the fascia, not the fascia, excuse me, the siding on the lower part. That's a fairly common occurrence with this type of material. It is not necessarily a termite kind of damage, it's just a deterioration because of water. Coming in the house, we do have a screen door and a front door. Here's the view from the entry. As you can see, it's an open concept with a family room straight ahead. There's an opening between the living room area here and the family room. Living room has new carpet. The dining room is right next to it. There's the wet bar here. Paint is new throughout the house. Kind of walking this way, you can see the view out the windows. There is a little bit of condensation going on with the window systems. I'm not sure what's the cause of it, but these do seem like they're double paned, and I'm not sure that it's coming from the outside per se. We have a small dining room with a newer fixture. Coming this way, we come into the kitchen area. You can see we have a bump out garden window. We have cabinetry that's been freshly painted. We have the spot over here for the fridge. And again, lots of windows, lots of light, which is one of the good things about this house. You actually have a pretty good view into the yard. It is block wall all around. As you can see, there's a little bit of offset to the wall, if you can kind of see the step formation down there. I didn't see any major cracking, but a little bit of stuff there. My first area that I wanted to specifically point out is what I think might be some condition going on with the kitchen. At the base of this cabinet, you can see the molding is very warped, and throughout the house there are, wherever we have this pergo, there are some cracks and buckling. As you can see right here, perhaps there's a little bit of buckling going on, and that's throughout the entire pergo in the kitchen and family room. I believe there may have been a leak at one point going on coming from this area, or perhaps the vapor barrier that should have been installed underneath this flooring was not done properly. Another thing I noted is that the dishwasher is in place, but it's actually not secure. So I don't know if that's new or what the condition is really of what's happening. My recommendation is that this pergo flooring throughout should probably be lifted and then proper treatment done and new flooring put in. Looking back over here, you can see the cabinetry is in decent shape for the wet bar. There's a ceiling fan here. This is our main access point out to the rear yard. There is a patio cover here in place. It appears to me as if it probably needs some work. It needs at least a paint job, and perhaps there's some termite work. So I'm going to recommend that we have a termite inspection done for the property. As you can see, it's a smaller yard. There is a fairly good sized crack in the wall in that back corner. I think it's probably from just routine settling, but I don't know for sure. And because you can actually see straight through into the neighbor's yard, it should perhaps be looked at a little bit closer. Coming back around here, we'll go into the, actually I'll just kind of show you this part of the yard. There is a separate gated area on that side, perhaps as a dog run. Makes a great spot on that side. Coming into the house, we'll come around here to the bedroom area. We have a small hallway, and directly ahead is one of the bedrooms. We have a total of 3 bedrooms in the home. This one's in decent shape. It has looks like a newer fixture. It has the closet doors. They're just standard closet doors. New carpet, new paint. The main hall bathroom is here. I noted that There's a significant amount of staining on this surface going on. There's also a running toilet, so it needs a little bit of attention there, and I noted some discoloration in along the seams here, which may or may not be routine, but it certainly should be something we look at. And it also has a handheld shower, which I don't know how that goes. And also the ceiling vent is very loud, but it is functioning. Coming back over and around, we get the second of the downstairs bedrooms. This one has a ceiling fan in poor condition, but it's there. It does have newer closet doors. I noted also some of the baseboards are a little bit funky in here. Coming around here, we have a small closet area, and next to the laundry area. So you can see the washer hookups here, the dryer hookup there. It does have gas. This is the entry out into the garage. And as I mentioned earlier, I wanted to point out a couple things here in the garage. First is it does have a utility sink. It's really dirty, but it's there. It looks like it has a brand new water heater. Whether it's properly sized, I don't know, but it's brand new. It's in place. There is a 3-car garage, but they put a divider in this part of the garage, which, coming around here, you can see that they've actually put in a small storage room in here with some shelving and a light. Coming back around, you can see we have an opening in the wall system for wiring to come in, probably for the Verizon. There's also a 220 outlet, a couple of them actually over here, for whatever kind of electrical would be going on. One of the things I noted is that there is an attic access point with a staircase. Earlier I went up into this attic system. I could see that there was flooring on the underside here, with also a large opening and a door that goes in above the house over in that area, kind of above where this door is here. There's also some missing drywall in this section, and I can't really determine what it is, other than my guess is because there's not a complete set of plywood above, it may have been somebody stepping the wrong spot into here. This is a concern to me from a fire safety hazard, that we have two different problems going on. The first is that there's a hole here that will allow, if there was a garage fire, flames to access this point and then go over the living area. The second is that this attic ladder system does not have any fire protection either. So both of those would be things that would be called out by an inspector. In addition, I see a fairly long extension cord here for the garage opener, so that's not really proper wiring of the garage opener. Coming back through, I'll bring you down the hall to the master bedroom, which is here at the end, at the back of the house. It's a pleasant room, a lot of light. You have a door access out into the yard. The windows are original, so they're a little bit older. There's volume ceiling in this room. And over here is where you have the master bath area. It's pretty open between the master bath and the master bedroom. Here is kind of the water closet shower area. There is a toilet, there is a shower, and I noticed that this is a little bit on the looser side. It needs some attention over here with how it's attached to the wall. And when I look inside, there is some evidence of maybe mold or mildew. It could just be mildew. They need some cleaning. There's also a bench that sits here, and then a handheld shower system. As you can see, it is original looking vanity. It does need some refurbishing, excuse me. It is a double sink, and then there's a fairly good size walk-in closet in this corner of the bathroom. So that is kind of my assessment of what's going on here. A few health and safety issues, a few cosmetic things, but definitely from what I can see, it looks like probably a pretty solid house. I look forward to talking to you about the next steps.